Hello there. I am at our community garden right now. This is the garden that my neighbor and I share. So we're going to do a plant review of the viburnum plant. And it's actually called ARROWWOOD viburnum, all that glitters. When I was looking at the tag, after I guess it was in the ground for about 1 to 2 years, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any berries. So, and then I looked at the tag very closely, and it stated that you need to plant it with the All That Glows viburnum for blue fall fruits. So I was like, darn, I needed to buy another viburnum of a different variety but same species. So I wasn't going to go out and buy another one, of course. I don't think I would have been able to find All That Glows anyway. If anything, I would have been able to buy the same species and variety. So that's when I told myself, I'll just go ahead and just enjoy the blooms, not the berries, but it would have been nice to have berries. Anyway, so I was fine with that. And then this season, I started to see berries. Look at all these berries. Isn't that just amazing? So I just counted it, and there are 39 different clusters of berries, plus or minus 1 or 2. And I cannot believe that. When I researched, it stated that you need 2 of the same Arrowwood viburnum species, but different varieties. So same species, different varieties or cultivars. So in this case, according to proven winners, you would need 2 different cultivars. So All That Glows with All That Glitters. So 2 of them together would be compatible to producing fruits. Also in researching, it stated that this viburnum does have male and female parts. However, they are not able to fertilize. They're considered incompatible. So because of that, you definitely need 2 different cultivars or different varieties of the same species in order to bear fruits or bear berries. But something must have been going great for the male and female parts. Somehow they're able to pollinate themselves really well with just this one plant, as you can see. As mentioned, I have at least 39 different clusters of berries, plus or minus 1 or 2. And I think this is plenty. It's a small plant. It's not mature yet to its full size, I don't think. So let me see the tag here. Let me put it for you. It is saying that it can grow to 4 to 5 feet tall and wide. So I guess it has reached its maturity. So I am wrong. This is its mature height. I'm pretty sure it's going to get bigger in our garden here. So I think based on the size of the plant, this is plenty of berries. At least for me, plenty of fruit clusters. I would suspect that the males and females, they are able to self-pollinate themselves, not as well, but they can do that. And this is the result of their ability to do that. So because of that, we're seeing fruits right now. So I am very curious if you have been doing the right thing by planting 2 different cultivars or different varieties, and you are getting way more fruits, please let me know, because that tells me that, you know, you do need two different varieties to produce lots of fruits. But at the same time, if you don't have, it's getting rainy, a little more rainy than I would like, so I'm gonna stay here now. Yes, if you are out there and you are doing the right thing by planting two different varieties, please let me know how many fruit clusters you are getting, or berry clusters, I should say. How many berry clusters do you have? And it would have to be the same age plant. So I would consider this its third year here. So if you have your plant for 3 years now, and I planted this when it was a pretty small plant. I don't think I have any pictures of it. So I would say maybe no more than a gallon. I would even say it was less than a gallon, but we'll go with a gallon, and it was probably maybe 2 feet tall in height at the time. Anyway, I would be curious to know how yours are doing with two different varieties. So going forward, I think I will be able to get more fruit clusters, more berry clusters next year and future years. So if you are out there thinking that you might not get berries with just buying either all that glows or all that glitters, and for whatever reason you're not able to buy two, either because they don't carry the other variety, or you can't afford it, or you don't have space, whatever the reason may be, just know you can grow just one. And here's the proof. You can just grow one plant, but you will have to wait a few years first until maybe it reaches maturity. Give it, I would say, a good 3 years. If you're lucky, maybe you'll get some fruits in 2 years, but give it at least 3 years, and I think you will be surprised that you're going to get some fruits of your own. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. Maybe, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you might not get a lot of fruits, but as you saw, this is plenty of fruits, this is plenty of berries, and I'm pretty sure the wildlife would enjoy these berries a lot. Now, I wanted to let you know too that upon research, the berries are not edible. They contain a mild toxin, so it is not recommended for humans to eat the berries for the toxin properties in the berries. And if you do, you might get some gastrointestinal upsets or reactions like diarrhea, nausea, and other GI upsets. So, and then also, I think they were saying that there's not a lot of the fleshy part to it. You would get a lot of the seeds instead. So anyway, let's try it. Let's look at the seeds and see if that's true, that there are more seeds than the fleshy part, the pulp part. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's find a nice dark one. All right. Well, I can tell you that it's very hard. Oh my goodness, it is so hard. Yeah, it's very firm. And let's look at the inside. You can see I already got seed. I already got to the seed already. So it is true, more seed than flesh. Yeah, that's it. Right there, I can't go anymore. Yeah, so definitely, that is correct. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And until the next one, take care and bye for now.